Covering the Northern Bahamas, you're watching the Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. The Grand Bahama Junkanoo Committee will give it another try next week. Saturday, February 10th is the new date for the Junior Junkanoo Parade. The parade was initially set for last weekend, but inclement weather forced its postponement. The Junkanoo Committee held a press conference this afternoon to advise of the new date.
And we're looking forward to a total of 29 schools parading in the downtown area of Grand Bahama. So as we proceed in this upcoming week, we would like to request once again the continued support of the community of Grand Bahama from east to west, north to south, to come out and support our young persons who will be celebrating their culture on the streets of Grand Bahama.
It's going to be a fantastic parade. You don't want to miss it. All of our students will be out in full force. And again, we want you to give them your full support. We'll have our vendors out there with some delightful Bahamian dishes. So please come and support us. We are starting promptly at 5 p.m.
Once again, the new date for the Junior Junkanoo Parade is Saturday, February 10th. The Grand Bahama Red Cross Society is rolling out plans for 2018. As Kimberly Mulling tells us, some new projects are on tap this year.
2017 started out rough for the Red Cross Society Grand Bahama Center, but it got better thanks to help from the government, who was responsible for repairing the entire facility following Hurricane Matthew in 2016. As a result, first aid and safety classes resumed in the repaired rooms of the center. Local Administrator Stephanie Barr says after Hurricane Irma in September 2017, the center was able to lend a helping hand to those who were affected by it most in Grand Bahama.
We just had the influx of persons coming for food items, and so we assisted them. We've even gone into the Imperial Park area where we had our outreach, and we were able to drop off parcels to those individuals in that area. And that area was chosen because they were hard hit with the tornadic action.
Administrator Barr says the Red Cross will continue its meal programs throughout the year.
We are assisting those persons who have come to the door to get something hot. We will do the cup of soup, because they're not on our Meals on Wheels. We prepare meals for 50 persons every day, 5 days per week, and take it out on the road. And then we have another 10 that is on our monthly. So we would package it them monthly and drop those off to those persons.
The administrator also desires to roll out the Red Cross Junior Links program in schools across Grand Bahama, something they've been trying to do so for the past 2 years.
I would really like to see that come back to Grand Bahama, so I'm going to fight hard this year in getting the Junior Links done. We want to go and roll that out before the storm season begins. And in that way, we wouldn't, have to be worried about it. We would have started it, and then we will just be continuing in the event that we do have some storms in 2018.
The center also operates as a training facility since the building was repaired.
We're going to continue with our first aid training that we've always been doing here. It's been really good, and we thank the public for that. They have come on board with us and having to train their persons in first aid training. And then our disaster team and disaster training as well.
All in all, the Red Cross Society Grand Bahama Center thanks all of their local corporate sponsors and residents alike across the island for assisting them to be a blessing to others in their time of need. Kimberly Mullings, ZNS Network News.
The Northern Bahamas Archdeaconry of the Anglican Diocese of the Bahamas Turks and Caicos has lost one of its clergymen. Reverend Father Michael Giddens, priest and rector of the Church of the Ascension in Lucaya, died this morning while on his way to celebrate Mass. Father Giddens, a native of Barbados, has been the rector of the Church of Ascension for the past 7 years. A special service of Thanksgiving will be held at the church this evening at 7:30 p.m. And now it is time to Ask the Doctor.
This is Ask the Doctor. Cheryl asked, I'm hearing about so many women having cervical cancer and ovarian cancer. Is this a common cancer among women? Thanks for such a timely question. It is very important that we continue to remind women that cervical cancer is considered the second most frequent cause of cancer in the Bahamas. Various strains of the human papillomavirus, or HPV, is a sexually transmitted infection, and it plays a role in causing most cervical cancers. When exposed to HPV, a woman's immune system prevents the virus from doing harm in most cases. However, in a small group of women, the virus survives for years, and eventually causing some cells on the surface of the cervix to become cancer cells. You can lower your risk of developing cervical cancer by having regular screening tests to detect small changes in the cervix before they become cancerous, and by being vaccinated against HPV. Vaccination is available for girls and women ages 9 to 26. The vaccine is most effective if given to girls before they become sexually active. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
Don't go away, Ricardo Lightbourne is up next with the Check on Sports.